packed show today, another engine for the next Audi R8. Chevy's giving the Volt more voltage, plus Triple M news, Maserati, McLaren, and Mercedes, oh my. Right? And of course, commenter of the week. What's up, everybody? I am Derek D, and this is Fastlane Daily, getting your Monday started off right. Or your midday Monday started off right.
I heard that.
Depending on where you're watching. You know that Maserati Levante SUV crossover? Yeah, that thing? Well, Maserati CEO said it'll enter production next year, then hit up dealerships at the end of 2015. He also confirmed that the Alfieri concept will go into production in 28 months, but only if the company decides to make it. Now hold on, Mr. CEO. If you're giving it a timeline, then let's be honest with each other. You're gonna make it, right? Right. I'm right. Want to buy a new McLaren 12C? Too bad, they stopped making them. Moving on. Nah, I'm just kidding. They halted production of the 12C to fulfill orders of that new 650S. McLaren thinks that the 650S will bring in a lot more orders than the 12C, even though it costs more. You could still order the 12C, but you would just have to wait until McLaren builds a bunch of 650S's first. And by you, I mean the 2% of people watching this that can afford one. Maybe. Right? Mercedes-Benz and Infiniti are having sex. In other words, it's a new partnership between the two companies. The Benz engineers will be working on the Infiniti Q30 compact crossover in order to get it to the market faster. The Infiniti Q30 will ride on the same platform as the CLA and GLA, but powered by Infiniti engines. So you see what's going on there. It's like, you give me a little bit of this, I'll give you a little bit of this, and it works together. That's what the engineers said.
Right.
Quick update on F1 legend Michael Schumacher. He's now reportedly breathing without the help of a respirator, so that is good news, and we hope the good news keeps on coming. All right. The Chevy Volt was going to put GM back on the map, just like Bob Schumann Jr. said. Okay, GM's going to get back on the map with guys like me and Volts like that. Exactly. All right, it's getting hot. Now, it may have not been a super success like they thought, but it's been a few years since Chevy introduced the innovative Volt, and it looks like a redesigned version is on the way for next year as a 2016 model. Edmunds reports the newer Volt will get a new front-wheel drive setup with design that's, quote, different but not drastically so. That's the quote. GM CEO Dan Akerson had previously claimed the new Volt's EV range would be hella improved, somewhere between 50 and 60 miles, and it would be lighter and cheaper than the current car, which starts at what, Erica?
35.
35,000. What was that?
35 big ones.
That's right, 35,000 bucks. So we'll see. Can I get a hey, how about it, Bob?
Hey, how about it, ladies? Hey, how you doing?
Appreciate that. Gotta get Bob Schumann Jr. back on the show. Is he available?
Yeah.
We'll reach out to him. Last week we talked about the next version of the Audi R8. It'll be released next year, blah, we told you that. Would carry over engine options, blah, 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 from the current car. You know that already. But there will be an additional smaller engine for the 2016 model. Using the 4.2-liter V8 as a base, Audi will reportedly turbocharge the unit, but reduce displacement a bit. Also, the new R8 will be lighter than the current car because it'll borrow the new Lamborghini Huracan's carbon fiber and aluminum chassis. So,
great.
That's cool. You guys know what time it is. Erica, do you know?
Yes.
Okay, tell me the answer to that question.
Commenter of the week.
That's right.
Commenter of the week. Comment our show. Yeah, commenter of the week.
Comments. I haven't done it in a while, so I did it.
That was great.
All right. This comment comes from FLD fan, straight 6. Whenever he got that name. I wonder if some of his friends are like, hey, is that a 4-cylinder? He's like, straight 6. Ooh, that could be my YouTube name.
That sounds like the origin story.
And yeah, it sounds like that's how it happened. All right, he had a pretty interesting comment last week. He said, PSA FLD fans, YouTube haters are real and a lot closer than you think. Last night while doing my regular designated driver duties, one of my best friends revealed that he is a hater of FLD. The misguided, venomous, drunken bile that congealed from his mouth resembled those online and upset me greatly. Anyone who ignorantly criticizes Mr. D and the great content apparently doesn't have to have a screw loose. They can be just misinformed. So be careful. Those haters and negative commenters are a lot closer to home than you realize. Now, I have to go buy an amazing wedding present. Great. There it is.
Wow.
Yeah, that was it. Well, nah, straight 6. First of all, appreciate you being a designated driver, right? Hey, responsibility. But very interesting. And I appreciate you going to bat for me and the show, but honestly, there will always be haters, and quite frankly, I and the crew here, we enjoy them. It's funny. A lot of stuff they say is hilarious. I mean, you know you're doing something right when people don't like you for literally zero reason. I'm assuming it was your drunk buddy's bachelor party, since you said he's getting married, and he was all banged up saying things like, oh man, that Derek D is such a douchebag. That show sucks. Blah, 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 man, he's a tool.
Right.
He doesn't know anything about any car. And it's probably the booze talking a bit, so I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. Right, get drunk, get a little beer muscles. But like I said, haters gonna hate. That's fine with me. We appreciate you and all the non-haters a lot more. Maybe you can turn your buddy's opinion around. Hey, I'll even say something nice to him right now. Hey man, I wish you a long and happy marriage. But if you're getting married and you're in your 20s, especially your early 20s, odds are it'll end in divorce. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right, Mac's getting married. He's in his, all right. All right, we appreciate those comments, everyone. The haters, we love them. The guys who love the show, we love you too. All right. Our FLD question of the day today is, a Maserati SUV, would you buy one? Nice and simple. The price of it will probably be in the $70,000 range-ish. Not a crazy price. So we're interested to know. Use hashtag FLDQ of the D. And let us know, of course, you can send your own to tips at FastLaneDaily.com. Hey, that's going to do it for Fastlane Daily on this Monday. I'm Derek D. Hey, make sure you subscribe to Fastlane Daily if you aren't. You know, if you're watching and you're like, man, this show's awesome and you haven't subscribed, just hit the button. And of course, follow us on all our social media stuff, right? Because we put stuff on there.
Yeah.
That's for you guys.
Even some stuff that's not on the show.
Yeah, exactly. You get more than just the show. Catch my drift? Catch my... One of my best friends revolted that he is a hater of FLD. Hold on a second. I don't know if I have to check if it's revolted. It might have been.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah. Chips Deluxe. You gotta go with Chips Deluxe. Chips Deluxe is way better than Chips Ahoy. All right, they got chunkier chips. It just tastes better. Little Keebler Ellis, motherfucker, know how to make some chips.
Ow, we're living in the fast lane, baby. Tuning in the fast lane daily. Car magazines and road news, man. Ain't got the time for shopping at the newsstand. We're living in the fast lane, baby. Tuning in the fast lane daily. News for the always on the go folks. Merge to the left and pass all the slow pokes. You can view how you choose to, FastLaneDaily.com or YouTube. Hosted by my man Derek D. Subscribe right now, don't just take it from me.